Right now, we are 40 days out from Election Day, and registered voters in the state of Illinois can cast their ballots starting today.
Our Mercedes McKay joins us live in Belleville with the big ballot measures to look out for and all the important dates. Good morning, Mercedes.
Good morning, Cindy and Rennie. Today, any registered voter in Illinois can cast their ballot and early vote. So if you don't like those long lines on Election Day, or you just want to get a head start, you have 40 days before the general election to cast your ballot and do early voting. So let's get into those important dates that you all need to know if you're in Illinois. Early voting in Illinois lasts up to the day before the November general election. October 31st is the final day to request a ballot by mail. Then the last day you can early vote is November 4th. Now, 3 statewide ballot measures you'll see include whether or not state officials should provide for medically assisted reproductive treatments, creating an additional 3% tax on income greater than $1 million, and whether to establish civil penalties if a candidate interferes or attempts to interfere with an election worker's official duties. Now, if you live in Missouri, early voting actually started on Tuesday of this week. If you have a valid excuse like travel on Election Day or an illness that'll prevent you from making it to the polls, you can cast an absentee ballot in person or by mail in the Show Me State. In-person non-excuse absentee voting starts October 22nd. You have until October 23rd to request a mail-in ballot, and absentee voting ends November 4th, which is the day before Election Day. Now, Missourians, 3 big ballot questions you'll see on your ballot include legalizing sports betting, whether or not the state should have a constitutional right to reproductive freedom, including abortion, and increasing the minimum wage to $15 an hour. Now, a government-issued ID is required in the state of Missouri to early vote, but it's actually not required in Illinois. But Rennie and Cindy, it's always a good idea to bring that just in case there are any questions about your registration and your address or your signature as well. Live in Belleville, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Mercedes. For key dates and requirements for early voting in Missouri and in the state of Illinois, simply text the word early to 314-425-5355, and we will send you a link.